artist of this level would not make these mistakes. This is another great example.
Oh,
her
no.
armpit, if you actually take a close look at it,
Armpit? Not the armpit, man. Okay, what's wrong with the armpit?
looks disgusting. What is this armpit?
Disgusting. So Etheria Restart has a little bit of AI drama.
I'm your host, Fao, and let's talk about AI. For the people that don't know, there's this new gacha game called Etheria Restart. This game came out 3 days ago.
Everybody loves it.
And I'm having a blast. I'm even playing this game. Day 3, you know, level 20. I'm
Holy.
vibing. I think this is a very good game. This game said we're
guys.
gonna take a lot of these gacha elements.
Okay, guys, it's a good game. Are you guys playing or not? AI is your favorite?
These predatory systems, you know,
Predatory.
and we're gonna do it differently. There's no 50-50 in this game. There's PvP in this game, you know. There's a lot of these little things lurking in every corner, where this is just a very good product, and it's just a nice breath of fresh air after all the other gacha games, you know, like the big Moyo titles and stuff like that, to play this and to really enjoy this genre again. However, I have discovered something that I did not really like. To start off, this video is not...
Wait, guys, is this an iPad? Why is it so big? It's not an iPad, is it? I've never seen something with such a thick bezel before.
Gonna be a hate video or me trying to tell off Etheria Restart or the developers, right? They have come off as very transparent people, and they have been showing us and a lot of cool things, right? They try to stay communicative towards the community. So yeah, it's all looking very good. Yesterday I was playing, and of course we're gonna get a lot of free pulls in the game. So I pulled Shadow Sanya, and this is where it went horribly wrong. Because when you unlock characters in this game, you see them like with light, right? All the colors are being filled, and you don't see them as these dark characters. And I just saw something immediately that I did not like. Something felt off. So I decided to start analyzing and take a closer look. And I found out all of the splash arts of Etheria Restart are AI generated. Now, I don't know if they're fully AI.
Oh no! AI! And he's an artist. He used the tablet. This is a drawing tablet, right? So of course, if you're an artist, you own a drawing tablet, and then a company uses AI. I can see where he's coming from. Okay.
AI generated,
it's personal.
or if they're like half on half. You know, some of these art pieces could be thrown into a AI system where they get a specific art style or something like that. However, if you even take a look at all of the icons in the splash arts, you can see it instantly here as well. Sonya and Tiamat are both characters of the same game. However, you can tell immediately these two art styles are completely different from one another. These are not from the same artist. Now, even if we take a closer look, you can see a lot of details that are incorrect. This eye is not correct. You see that here, all of a sudden, the black eyelash or the makeup here is being cut off. This strain of hair here is going through the eye, and all of a sudden, it's just, this is gone. Here, you see...
Okay, I understand. This part supposed to have a black part, right? Like here, right? It's supposed to be black, but the AI didn't completely fill this. Okay, that one is fair. This part, I guess, okay. The cut-offs is here. It's supposed to complete it, right? You don't just have something like this. But what if her style is like this? She just take a scissor and cut this part. Ah. But I don't know what does he mean by the eye is off.
See these little wobbly parts where it does not make any sense, and these are clear indicators of that they're using AI. Now, you're asking, Fao, why are you so bothered by AI, right? Why is this so bad? Now, I'm gonna make two sections in this video talking about why AI is bad, and then the big thing, you can skip that part if you don't care, on why...
Okay, guys, why AI is bad. Alright, guys, this is very important. FGO got tons of artists for each server. Okay, but it's about AI.
Why it's bad that Etheria Restart is using this. First part, why is AI bad? Well, anime games, gacha games, right? They go hand in hand. We play these games, big portion for the characters, the art, and a lot of these people also played for the story, although Etheria Restart is not very hot on the story. You play it mostly for PvP. But we all have these same indicators, right? We like the anime for the stories, the manga, about the art. AI doesn't...
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Now, I think that playing gacha games for the art, sure, there are some people that do that. But I don't think you only play the games for the art. Because like you play the game for the entire package, right? Like a lot of people want the gacha system to be generous. A lot of people want constant updates. And also some people play certain things for certain things. For example, like you don't play PGR for the art. Most of the people play PGR for the combat system. Or you play Wuthering Way for the open world. Or you play Blue Archive for the chibi. Or you play Love and Deep Space for the dudes. I don't think you play specifically for the art. I think the art is usually the last thing. I think everything else needs to come together, and then the art is like usually like they call it the cherry on top, right? It's like the usually like I doubt it's the main factor for you to play a game specifically for. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? I think it's very complicated. It's different for everyone. Maybe there are some people that play a game specifically for the art, right? Maybe there's somebody out there that's actually they play Zenless Zero for the art. They are there for the art. Alright, they don't care about the story, they don't care about the 50-50, they care about the art. Now, I don't think that's the majority though. I actually do not think that's the case. Because as someone that's been in the gacha community for years now, and I've talked to like players and read comments, I don't think like the art usually comes last, but everything has to be good to begin with, right? The music, like art is like music, right? You don't play a game for the music. The music is good, it's like cherry on top. Art is good, it's cherry on top. But that wouldn't be the main factor, right? I think like most people can agree like maybe Nikkei and Blue Archive has good music, but you don't really play it for that. Like, does it make sense? I think that's how it is.
Create art. This is a very big misconception about a lot of people that like AI or work with AI. AI only steals from already existing art piece. This is a very great example, is that humans can get inspired, right? They can create new thoughts. AI can only...
Wait, but human can steal too, right? Why is it like AI is stealing, but human can steal too? I've seen so many human... Like, how many of you guys have seen the drama? The Honkai Impacted... I remember back then, the Tower of Fantasy Honkai Impacted, there was a trailer drama. Literally, the human was... They literally steal. They literally stole they call it retrace or something. Retrace the art, and then there was a counter side drama where Nael was stealing the art or from FGO. I mean, this happens so many times with humans too. It's not like a art. It's not like a AI thing, right?
Only use these as samples. Without any reference, the AI cannot visualize any ideas. Humans, our brains, we are very cool creatures, right? And our species is allowed to further enhance something. We have the ability to create stuff, think of ideas. AI can only steal. So without any consent or compensation, AI is stealing. So no one likes their stuff being stolen. And artists all over the planet are already being not credited, right? There's a lot of people that use art pieces from artists and they don't credit in their YouTube videos or use it for thumbnails and stuff. The art community has it rough already, and AI only made this worse.
If people don't steal, how can Power be so famous? If people don't steal, how can Nintendo sue them? That's the thing, right?
Controversial topic in internet, or with artists and just people, you have the people that don't care, that think AI is fine, there's nothing wrong with it, or the people that really hate AI. Now we're finally at the part where we've all been waiting for. Why is it bad that Etheria Restart is using AI? What is the problem now, really, right? Fao, tell us, why would this be such a problem? Now, right off the bat, I have played a bunch of gacha games. I have played Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, ZZZ, Wuthering Waves. I've played the big ones, but before gacha became mainstream, I've also played some other ones that I really enjoyed, and I did have a love for these, character building type of games in general. Even that I always stay free to play because I hate predatory systems, I have enjoyed some gacha games. Etheria Restart has not put anywhere or said that they have been using AI. If you secretly use AI without telling, that is already something shady. We all know how predatory and shady and disgusting these gacha companies are. Etheria Restart has started a very big movement, right? I don't understand the point of constantly saying this game is disgusting, but I'm still gonna play it. Man, gacha system is so predatory and stuff, but they are constantly playing it, so it's like they should disclose that they are using AI. Do you mean for art or for everything? Because I feel like at some point in time, every company use AI. Probably you use, let's say you might have used ChatGPT to write certain part of the story for you, right? Like, do you need to disclose that? Taken out a lot of these normalized I hate that word still, has taken a lot of these concepts, these elements that are normally in these gacha games, and have removed them, like the 50-50 system, right? There's a lot of things that Etheria Restart has been doing really well, and everyone is loving it. So now I'm scared of doing the same module that the other gacha companies have been doing, like Hoyoverse. First, sugarcoat everything, bump everyone with the honeymoon face, where everything is beautiful and everything's looking okay, and make these promises that come off as, here, have candy, luring you to the van.
I get what he's saying, but this is not unique to Etheria Restart. Every company does that. Every company gives you a lot of free pools at the beginning, right? Like lure you like candy, sure, right? Honeymoon phase is a thing for every gacha game. I don't think this is unique to one specific game.
Because they have different ideas, right? This comes up as lazy. Why would you not have original art, right? Why would you not pay artists? Why would you not create your own realm, your own world of these characters?
The reason why is because they need to save money. I think that's why. Because the idea here is, why should you not hire artists? Is simple. Because if you can save money in the art, you can use that money to do something else. Maybe advertising, because Etheria Restart is doing a lot of advertising. Maybe that's the strategy. Instead of trying to, do stuff that they could spend money elsewhere, they can spend the money elsewhere, right? It's not just as simple as that. At the end of the day, everything is gonna cost money, right? You're not a fan of Etheria, but I think the characters and the dudes look cool. This dude is pretty cool. Alright, Messiah.
And give them the official splash arts that they deserve. This already comes off as, it's just splash arts. We're gonna make money anyway. Let's let AI do it. And let's not think about it too much. If they're using AI for their splash arts, this means they could use AI for their voiceovers. This could be they could use AI for their music in the background.
They could.
There's so many corners lurking for AI to adjust it or to take a position in, because AI is not creative. It can only take. Etheria Restart can already do the same thing that Hoyoverse or all these other companies nowadays like Riot and Blizzard have been doing, is the least amount of effort with the max amount of gains. So if they don't pay artists, they just make everything with AI and they don't have to think twice, right? I am really scared and I'm really done with these companies.
If you are against AI, that's fine, right? I don't see the problem, right? Just don't support the game, right? I think that's just how it is.
Now, I am very traumatized, right? I've been backstabbed by a lot of companies and I don't want to deal with this anymore. I am enjoying the game, and a lot of you probably are also enjoying the game right now. This is just a heads up, right? This is just a, hey, be careful. Yet again, this could be a company that has bad intentions, and it looks like they're just the most amazing company again. It looks like they're doing the greatest job ever. I'm just here as a messenger. I am just here to open eyes, and I'm just here to tell you, hey, this...
What kind of bad intentions could the company have, right? I mean, at the end of the day, like what could they actually do? They could go pay to win, sure, right? Maybe they could go... Like, that's the worst that could happen, right? It's a little bit dramatic. Well, he has been backstabbed before, so I can also understand maybe that's where he's coming from.
This and this and this is happening. Do with this information as you please, right? Because I don't want you guys. I care about you guys. I don't care about the game. I don't care about the company. I care about you guys. I don't want you guys to to go through another Honkai Star Rail. I don't want you to go through another Hoyoverse, right? We have already been through that. I'm just giving you a eye-opener here of like, hey, this and this and this is happening. Be careful. Don't try to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and euros and currency, whatever, your real money, and then all of a sudden, year in, this game is also taking a 180 turn all of a sudden, and you're just sad that you spend your money. And be careful. It's still a gacha game, guys. Be careful. This is still a predatory system. This is still money making, right? Yes, they always have these very cool systems or this very good game, this very good product in the beginning, and it looks like that's how they lure you in, and that's how they are going to milk your money. The worst part about this is that Sonya, the character that I got, where I got it from, is kind of the only real splash art between all the other splash arts that is this unpolished. If you look at all the other ones here, if you just scroll, right, from afar, you don't really notice it. It's when you zoom in, it really starts to shine. I'm gonna show you some other examples here. If you look at Hellkit as well, There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense. Like this strain of hair here. This strain of hair all of a sudden comes out of nowhere if you look closely.
So this strain of hair doesn't make sense. The strain of hair came out of nowhere. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, this strain of hair maybe came out of nowhere. Sure. Yeah, maybe the hair is not perfect, right?
There's a lot of these points here that don't make sense. However, Sonia is so obvious, and this is even weirder to me because this is like, it looks like they forgot to republish the AI art, which comes off to me is yet again lazy. It's like, oh, the game is almost at release. Everything is okay, right? We did our polishing here and there, and oh, Sonia's not that polished. Ah, whatever. Let's do this later, right? Let's make it polished later. No one's gonna zoom in anyway.
Later.
Whatever. People are gonna play. People are gonna spend
Actual
money.
Humans
Let's look at it later, guys. That's how
nowhere.
it's coming over to me. And you have this with a lot of other pieces. There is a lot of details here that don't make any sense and that should be addressed, and you should take this into account. This is
okay, wait. Which part doesn't make sense? I'm trying to understand here. I'm trying to be fair here, right? So the eyelash doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. So is it like on the left side you can see the eyebrows or the eyelashes? Eyelashes, but this one you cannot see it, is it? Is that what they're trying to say? So this one is what am I looking here? Oh, I think this one is trying to show you that the hair go inside, is it? But I don't think that doesn't make sense though, right? Massive details, massive. So what about the armpit? I don't see anything in the armpit. The eyelashes are inconsistent along with the hair pattern. Yeah, it would be nice if he explained, right? It would be nice if he explained a little bit why he say that's the case.
And that should be addressed, and you should take this into account. This is another great example. The hair from Doki Doki, you see this little hair string right here. It comes out of nowhere, which means the AI messed up, right? It is supposed to be a hair string here, but it is coming from the background. The background is all of a sudden getting a hair because
he's talking about this color here, is it? Yeah, I know what he's talking about now. Yeah. For this one, I know what he's talking about. So this guy's tablet, zoom in, guys, we gotta zoom in, all right? As an AI hater, we got to zoom in, all right? How can you guys not zoom in? All right, guys, I want you guys to look carefully, all right? So do you guys see this? Are you guys seeing this or not? This thing right here, right? This thing right here, this should not exist. So what they should do is they should take this color here. So this one should be these two should be same color. So this one, I think the AI messed up here. Now you can't see the difference. Can you see? Okay, the color I choose is not accurate, right? I guess you have to choose the exact color as this hair color, which is like more like gray rather than white, right? It's hard to differentiate. But okay, this thing, right? You just erase that away. Right, just take that out. Just do this and press delete. That's it, right? That's it. And then press this and then copy, paste. There. It's gone. No one can see anyone. Like, it's so easy. Why can't the AI do that? Okay, the AI is still improving, alright? Yeah. So this one, there's a bit of... Can you guys see this? This is not supposed to be there. Okay, so we gotta do this. There. Okay, this is how you do it, right? Yeah, the AI messed up there.
They didn't really polish it. Now, you could tell me, oh, but maybe you're flaming the artist right now. No, this art is very high quality. An artist of this level would not make these mistakes. This is another great example. Her armpit, if you actually take a close look at it.
The armpit? Not the armpit, man. Not the armpit. Okay, the armpit. Okay, what's wrong with the armpit?
Looks disgusting. What is this armpit?
Disgusting. How can the armpit be this disgusting? Okay, what is happening?
It has a second layer of meat here. Like, this is the back, this is the armpit. What is this? What what is this, right? It's looking really weird. There's a lot of other pieces here that what what is the back? This is the armpit. What is this? What is this, right? It's looking really...
So, can it not be muscles? Too many skin folds? Okay, let me see. All right, we gotta be fair. All right, we gotta be fair. So if you were an AI, right? If you're an AI, how do you fix this? So I think what you do, you just remove this line, right? There, fix. Okay, just do this. Okay, there, nobody see anything, right? See, there's nothing there. So AI just gotta stop adding stupid lines, right? AI just gotta see, now it's perfect armpit, right? I think is that why he's complaining, right? The white part needs to go. Okay, what about this one? The hair, is it? I actually never noticed hers one. All right.
Really weird. There's a lot of other pieces here that are little details that don't make sense. You can go over every single art piece, especially if you're an artist. I'm not an artist, but if you're an artist and you have eye for this, you instantly spot these things. My girlfriend is an artist, and she was the one actually discovering this. Like, hey, this is, this is not correct. This is AI. This is not a real artist. Then we took a closer look, and and all of these splash arts, even the official like free to play like poster or however you want to call it, has it's AI art. What I said before, this has become lazy, or it's like, let's cut costs, right?
Yeah,
it's because we have to pay these artists. Sure. Let's not do the max amount of effort. Let's let go. Let's just grab AI. AI can fix it, and I can do it. And if it's a little bit buggy here, whatever, it's good enough. And this is
no. I think he's right in the part. There needs to be a human to finalize the thing. Alright, the human should finalize the thing. AI is going to do the stuff and generate it, right? I do think that they should hire somebody to finalize it, right? Because right now AI shouldn't be. I think that when you use an art, right? But if there's AI that's just drawing everything, that's going to be a big problem. We are not there yet, but eventually we're gonna get there. One day AI will get there, right? No one noticed she has 3 moles. The AI just love mole. AI has a mole fetish. How much fee are you going to offer if I commission you to draw? No thanks.
Making shortcuts, right? This is not fully maximizing your game's potential. This is not coming over as the new best possible product. No, this is shortcuts, this is lazy, and it's just not a good look. Now this is where I stand, right? I want you guys to just know this, and I want you guys to just get a heads up. Do with it what you want. Do with the information what you want. This is your decision. I'm just trying to tell you yet again, like many times I did in the past, be careful with your money. Be careful with what you put your time and effort in, right? It's a gacha game. Let's not give them the benefit of the doubt because they made some cool changes and they're making and they're showing themselves to be a very great company that is responsive and everything. Maybe they are, right? But this is very shady. I am not a big fan of this, and I don't like any type of company that makes shortcuts. He's probably an artist, so empty promises in this regard, right? Or they can do better, but they're choosing not to do better. Because why would we deserve to get better, right? We're consumers. We're playing this game. We're enjoying this game. Why do we not deserve to get real art, right? Real fully illustrations from real artists that have put hard work in it? Why are we getting this scrambled work? And that is what I don't like. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Let me know what if you discovered something like this, or you saw something shady already, and let me know how you see this, right? Let me know your point of view. Or do you see this as like, well, maybe this company just is an indie company or whatever, right? They have to start off small, so maybe they're gonna build up.
It's lazy.
And maybe they're gonna adjust this later. However, that statement, me personally, I don't want to give companies the stamp of they got this. They have a lot of work already on their hands. Let's let them breathe and they can adjust later. I want this to be pixel perfect. I want perfection. If we all of a sudden accept this, then maybe they're gonna do some other stuff that is like very low effort, right? We have to put our foot on the ground, and let's not make this a norm. Let's not make this company, let's not make Etheria Reset all of a sudden just get away with this and let them put in no effort in, or low effort. I want high effort, high polish, and I care about the well-being of the players, and I care about the well-being of the game. I don't want this to ruin fun again, or I don't want this to be a one-year journey and then everyone is going to be sad again. Voice about this, share this, and hate AI or love AI. That's not what it is about. It is about the principles and the actions that they're taking. They're making promises. They're coming off as making good decisions, that they have a lot of communication.
Wait, but did they ever promise they won't use AI though? They didn't promise that specific thing, right? I feel like, they never said specifically for that particular one. I don't think I've heard of them saying that. They did say that they will improve the PT and stuff, but I don't think Etheria Restart has actually said, oh, we're not going to use AI at all, right?
With us, I want polished stuff, and I don't want this lazy, half-assed stuff out here. I want real care and real passion behind these products and games. Let me know what you guys think, and I would love to hear your takes and stories about this stuff. Hey, I'm just a messenger. I am happy to share it with you guys, you know, because I really want you guys to have your eyes open. I really want you guys to be safe out there with money spending and just what you do for fun. You know, gaming as a whole has been taking a drastic turn with all these companies, so be safe out there. I'll catch you everyone in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Means the world to me if you could do that. Stay safe out there. Be careful with your money. And I love you all. Take care. Bye bye, my beautiful Dowdies. Peace.
Okay, I do agree with what he say, right?
I'm not an artist. Oh, like, the game is...
I understand where he's coming from. Some of these things are actually kind of... Also, it could be like personal for some people, because I get it that some people don't really like AI. Which is fine, alright? If you don't like AI, you shouldn't support the game like this, right? You should just not play games like this. But the problem is... Like for me, I don't really care. Like when I say I don't care, it's not that I'm trying to... defend the company. I don't care about AI or not AI. Like I'm like in the middle. I'm literally in the middle. I feel like for me, I just want good games. I feel like most people are like that. Most people just want good games. If the game is good, you play it. If the game is not good, you don't play it, right? I think it's just that simple. Like for me, I'm a kind of straightforward, right? Like my question now is the thing here, right? We can now see what's happening here in this particular photo, because AI is still bad. So maybe you can see some imperfections here and there, right? But what about in the future though, right? What about in the future? Once AI is going to be so polished and so good, because let's just be honest, right? Let's all be honest and understand how this is going to be. AI is probably going to stay, and it's only going to get better. By the way, when I say that, I'm not trying to defend AI. I'm just saying AI will continuously improve. Now, right now, you can get mad at this company because you can see the errors in the art. What if in the future you can no longer see the error? How do you know at all? You get what I'm saying? Like 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, you probably can't tell, because AI is not going to just be like that. It's going to improve. It's going to be better. And as much as you know, again, me saying that is not defending AI. I just feel like, because I look at all the companies that's willing to spend money, like Nvidia spend billions to promote AI, like Microsoft AI, Apple AI. Every company spend like millions and billions in AI to try to improve, like Huawei AI, Xiaomi AI. Every company, Tesla, Elon Musk AI, YouTube, Google is AI, Grok on X.com. Every company is literally investing into this. Are you telling me it's going to stay the same? No, I think it's going to get better. It's just going to be, right? So I just feel it's like a losing battle, you know? Like you can get mad at this company for doing this now. You can, but let's say 3 years from now, if you can't tell anymore, how are you going to, at what point can you, like, yeah, you can't tell anymore, right? If the AI improve, you really can't tell anymore. But this is not me saying that you shouldn't not care about this. If this bothers you, don't play the game, right? I think it's valid. If this is something that bothers you, you think like, yeah, the company is lazy or the stuff is unpolished, don't play the game, right? I do think that is the best way. But if this doesn't bother you, then yeah, it doesn't bother you. You can't like, Nvidia is putting gaming to the side for AI. Yeah, that's the thing, right? No one cares. You're not the ones who are playing the game. There's a lot of people that care, but I don't know if they are like, yeah, I do think that at the end of the day, yeah, it's all about the message that's been trying to push out right here, right? That's been put out right here. I play the game and I'll tell you, I don't look at the art while gaming. That's fine, right? Again, like if you don't care, then play the game. If you care, then don't support. It's that simple. The thing that I don't want people to do is to try to argue with other people, because you can never argue with someone else how you feel. Does it make sense? Because if I don't care, I don't care. If you are bothered by AI, you can never argue with me to make me get bothered by it. Does it make sense? Like for example, if you are a vegan and you care about, oh, you should only eat vegetables, you should only eat grass, killing animals is bad. And I get that your feelings are important, but you can never say to me, oh no, you shouldn't eat chicken, you should not go to McDonald's anymore. You can never change my perspective because I love McDonald's. Does it make sense? Like you just can't. It's impossible for you to change someone's perspective because everybody feels differently. Everyone is going to feel differently. People are too angry about it, yeah. I think the problem is people are trying to convince the other people, right? People are trying to convince the other people. You can never convince other people because not everyone feels the same. That's just what it is. White knight AI. I don't think it's white knight. I just think it's like if somebody don't care about something, it's not really white knight, do they? Like if I don't care about vegan or not, am I trying to white knight McDonald's? I just don't care. Like I think the difference between white knight is trying to protect the company in this case, but I'm not trying to protect anything. It's not about trying to protect. It's more like you just don't care, right? There's a lot of problems in my life that I care about, but this is not really something that, yeah, I feel like, again, if you're bothered by this, just, I guess, the thing is you shouldn't play this, but what if every game starts using this? I don't see a solution. I really don't see a solution because let's say you care about this game using AI, you're not going to play this game, okay, fine. What if the next company make another gacha game that use AI? So you're not going to play that, okay, fine. What if every single company starts using AI? Are you not going to play any games at all? Right? So are you just going to stop completely stop playing all the games out there? Because unless AI is banned, it's not going to happen. I don't see unless the government comes out and ban AI. I just feel like it's going to be what it is, continuously being like that, right? There's no solution. Yeah, unless you want to stop, because you can attack this game for now. I spend money and time in Etheria Restart, and creating art by real people is part of the game. If you can't do that, you should be transparent about it. For me, I'm done with the game. That's fair, right? If you feel that way, your feelings are valid. If this is something that bothers you, right? You can feel that way. But I just don't like it when people have double standard, you get what I'm saying? Like, because the logic here is like, okay, you're gonna stop because the game is using AI. Fair. That's fair. But do you know where you're chatting right now? You're chatting on YouTube live stream. And let's be honest, YouTube owns by Google. Google use AI. Now, until you put your own principle beyond everything else and quit using YouTube, quit using Google, can you expect other people to take you seriously? Because you're just like, you're already not playing Etheria Restart. It's not about Etheria Restart. Because if you really hate AI, you should stop using social media. Because like TikTok has AI, I assure you, Facebook uses AI, I guarantee you, and even X.com. So you should just stop using all of those, right? Because AI as a whole is just everywhere. You can't just say, okay, I'm just going to do this, but this one is okay. So are you okay with, is AI the issue here, or is it just the company at that point, right? Because you get what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you need to know what you're getting upset at, right? Like, yeah, that's just my opinion.